Hey everybody, welcome to the Working Man. We're here with a brand new guy. He's a converted pacifist. He's a six, level eight assassination rogue. In case you have an idea, he's wondering why he's level 8 and already got a spec. That's how long ago I made this guy. And he started out as a pacifist, had a decent amount of gold. That didn't delete him when he got his first death or his first kill. And his first kill, he already never got any deaths. He accidentally killed somebody with one of those proximity kills. He hasn't died yet, so he's only got herbalism and mining. So he's basically a cash guy. Auction house, that sort of thing. I've taken to just selling them unless I actually need the money. So I've had pacifists level 10 with like 1,000 gold. Nothing really to spend it on. But here we're going for the second troll area, the gyromech gears. Let me just check and make sure I'm actually putting that. Yeah, okay, the mic's working. Sometimes it doesn't feel like the mic's working. But yeah, he is an assassination rogue. Yeah, in the old days, when you started out with spec, pre-Shadowland. Well, I've been on this guy. But I played him 15 hours. But he's been around since before Shadowlands. So let's get a little meat. He hasn't got poisons yet. He gets poisons at level 10. At level, it's poisoning a poison at level 13. He gets poison mastery at 10. Don't ask me why. And we need the gears and burn out some totems. He's already been through okay, he pretty much blew through that. There's one of those totems. There's the second one. He's already got it, so burn out the totems. Then I can concentrate on scavengers. I like going a stealth assassination just in case. Yeah. Okay, that's all four of them. That's how I blew through the Yeti caravan, Yeti cave. Just jump on a couple shots and eviscerate. The only thing I like about rogues is that the only class that can actually get past somebody without attacking it. To me, it's literally the only thing to think about a rogue at all. And once he gets rolling, once I get him rolling, he's tough to stop. First, I was playing Assassination Rogue. My first rogue I ever rolled up was Assassination. I still miss Death from Above. He used to have a talent with that you jump in the air and come down and do area wide damage. It was nice when you're attacked by a bunch of people. Probably a little too nice. That's why they took it out. Got out of a lot of scrapes with that thing. Phoenix. I think I ran him once before. But I could have. It's only a little late. It just seems like I ran that name before. Sometimes you can tell people a little bit about people from the characters. Spelling Phoenix like that, you must be a wrestling fan. There's a wrestler named Ray Phoenix that spells it F-E-N-I-X. One more. Oh crap! This guy. Okay, one more. Those gears. Oh crap! Let's try it again. Nice thing, if you get interrupted, you don't have to worry about losing it. So now we'll turn these in. Get him his gear so he can fix the siege engine. And you get a pair of gloves, which is good because we don't have a pair of gloves right now. We do now. Good, I need a dagger. There's a bad thing about these, except for Outlaw. You need daggers for everything. I'll go see Delbert, but I'm not going to take that ultra safe personnel launchers. Last time I did, I died. And I hadn't had before. And that's a possibility. On a Challenger, I'm going to just sneak around him because I know where it goes. Remember where we were down towards the end of that area? That's where it goes. And we'll check in there. Decline that. Go down the road. If you take that, there is a chance you will die. Now it didn't used to be. It used to be just automatic. You could take it, drop in, good to go. Last time I tried it, I died. So, okay, they're going to play that way, but I'll go around it. Okay, so you're wondering, haven't seen Working Man before. This is basically the Iron Man challenge, but it has professions. So, white armor only. No potions, no elixirs, no grouping, none of that stuff. Although we do have groupings on Mystery Night sometimes. Yeah, this week we had Burn Crusade leveling. Next week, who knows? I roll those up randomly right before I go on the air, so even I don't know where we're going. Now, I do have a Discord sub for Travels in Azeroth if you want to take advantage of that. I have it up while I'm doing the stream, so you want to kick into that and get a little conversation going, that's fine. I'm going to try to get on for about half an hour or so before the streams as much as possible. Oh, there's a troll. It's always a pain in the rear. Now there's a landmark. If this works, a lot of times it does. A lot of times it's not gated necessarily behind what you're doing. Unfortunately, this one is. Fart. Well, moving on. I'm not even doing that then. I'm going to skip past that part. Because I don't know. There I go, forgetting to go to stealth again. And anyway, confused. It's anyway not to go into stealth. It's like going from dumb to stupid. I caught myself making a mistake. So what do? Make a worse mistake. I'll find a place that's non-gated. Not good. Hammer still range we can do. Which is good. It's getting close to level 10. Now we gotta stop the rage map. And the trolls have been stealing their rams, and they got to put a stop to it, so they're gonna stand up to them. And they want you to be part of it. Here they come. Sometimes in Ironforge you can actually hear this horn go off. And you get the boots. And we're at level 10. On level 9. It's probably not level 10. The rank is right there. Now we get to up after Vagash. So the elf's been stealing the rams. They call it Vagash. And it lives up the hill. So it's giving back his fang as proof he killed him. I mean, assassination rogue, all you gotta do is here, kill them? Yeah, that's my thing. So off I go. Yep, well, gosh, goes down pretty easy when you're assassination rogue. Take the fang. Where's how fast this is going to go when you hit 13 and get poisoned? Yeah, bend to tell yourself. So I really want to go Eldwin. Might go Dark Shore for a little bit. I think someplace has mining. Oh, right here has mining. Boy. Let's do some of the mining around here. You have to watch that in stealth. If you get close enough to something, they'll actually sense you and come after you. There's a night elf. You can shadow meld, go into stealth, and walk right out. Standard night elf rogue combo. Just gotta watch you don't get in the same position again, so your shadow meld comes off cooldown. That's the bad part. You gotta make sure shadow meld's off cooldown, so you can try it again. Might be able to finish off the level just from gathering. It was right past you. And these herbs will grow in just about anything. The same stuff in Duratar you see up here. I mean, See where stuff is. And failing miserably. What are we looking for here? Earth root and figures. General rule, if you can't find it, it's gotta be earth root. If it was down there, forget. I might take a sneak down there and see what I can get. Before you try that, make sure the shadow mill is actually in place before you try to walk out in stealth, because they'll want to break the shadow mill before you get your stealth on. See, the bands of 3 are out today. The few places to see those bands of 3, you want to avoid them. Over the years, there's been a pretty good chance of those killing you. See them in Classic too, but you can't actually beat them in Classic. Wouldn't purposely go after them, but if you get attacked, try fighting them. Challengers might not have enough armor to take those guys on, though. Especially the Iron Man and Tin Man challenges. I know what I gotta do. I gotta go back to Gold Quarry and go up to Iron Forge and do the dailies. When you're stuck on a level on Tin Man, doing the dailies can do the trick. This is where Mange Claw is. Right in this area. Not necessarily this part of it, but Silver Leaf. I'm going to do a Boulder Quarry and fly up to Iron Forge. Do those dailies. Or I might just fly back to Stormwind. I can't portal over to I can't take the portal until level 10 though. I can't take dailies till level 10. Okay. Cancel that idea. I already got that open. I just converted pacifist. You got some of these things already open. So I really want to go something the hell. Might as well pick up a couple quests. Then I can head to Dark Shore, wherever I want to go. Don't need to always do the trials, especially when you can't use green armor. So you want to. In case you're wondering, yes, every person in the U.S. probably has Disney Plus by now, because I just got it. So, as I didn't want to get shut out at the movies by the occupancy limits. So, that's why I got Marvel Plus. I mean, Marvel, might as well call it Marvel Plus. Disney Plus, just for the Marvel stuff. Marvel and Star Wars. I'm not really a big Disney guy, you know. I'm a big Star Wars and Marvel fans. Now they're putting them online at the same time as they're going in the theater. It's an easier way to do it. And you don't have to worry about wearing a mask at home. You don't have to worry about hitting the occupancy limit. So I know the theater's open. They're going to have like probably 50% occupancy or something. And you don't want to go there thinking you're going to get a ticket. And no, no. So save all the hassle. I just got Disney Plus. Don't forget, day after tomorrow, we got Darkmoon coming up. That's always fun, especially for guys like Tin Man. He will be going next week. I also got Thousand Boat Bash, which is kind of silly, but if you want a little bit silly, go for it. I went there once. It's okay. I had to fight you if you keep the ball in the air, though. I also got World Quest bonus week, so all you guys in Shadowlands that want to jump on that renown. Oh, I got a little. Speaking of Shadowlands, I got a little heads up on YouTube today about flying. This is the easiest they could possibly make flying. When 9.1 comes out, you're going to get your top level. You're going to get a quest line. All you have to do is 3 parts of that quest line. You got flying. it's 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 real. It starts out with Battle for Ardenweald, and that in the next 2 chapters are all you need to do. You'll get a quest for flying. That's it. No renown, no rep, no 5,000 quest line that takes you the rest of your life to complete. None of that crap. The easiest they've made it. Which tells you how desperate they are for people to stay with it. I don't know. Me, I do the challenges in classic basically. I haven't played top level in a while. Oh, sorry, water break. We're getting towards our half part of the year. And just a little early heads up, but tomorrow night's Iron Man. So if you like the Iron Man, you got an extra. All this month, the Working Man and Iron Man are gonna be on the weekend. course, next week Working Man will be on the Saturday. Yeah, switch around. Okay, here we are. Ah, that's what he's doing these days. Everyone, what happened to Thor in between movies? This is what he does. He's a Griffin Master in Westfall. Okay, let's see what we got here. Here's called the Dead Ridge Mountains. No, so sorry, not going to Red Ridge. Yeah, the challenge is all called Dead Ridge because it's guaranteed death trap. I mean, once you get that work pen, so might as well turn around and go back, do something else. The rogues might have a chance of doing it, but I'm not going to take that chance. I couldn't have done these quests because pacifists don't do quests that involve killing. Maybe I did do all of them. There's none left here. You got anything undone from what I saw? Nope. No story progress at all, so let me try something. I'm going to go back to Gold Ship. See if they got the breadcrumb to Westfall. Sure, you want to try something different? Yeah, sure. Exactly, he's done it before. This guy, it's been a while since I played this guy. It has to be a little quest completed thing. There are games that do that. That you check all the quests you completed in case you want to see where you are in a certain quest line. I should start off the murder mystery. Let's get to the Fargo Deep Mine. That means we get from Remy. I need to grab some gold dust for him. 10 bags of gold dust. As you can see, the Darkmoon Fair is starting to take shape a little bit. Curry's been working hard all night trying to get this stuff done. They're almost ready to put the portal in. That happens tomorrow night. 3 a.m. Eastern time, I think, so it kicks in. And it goes for a week. If you've never been to Darkmoon Fair, you really should go there. You go there, even if you're too low level to have professions. It's just a fun place. You can buy game tokens, and it's like any other fair. It's got games, it's got rides. The carousel and the roller coaster will give you a reputation bonus. That's why we can't go down there unless we got professions. You can't click those off. That's the bad part. I'm glad they put the carousel in. Carousel, I mean, the roller coaster in. The carousel gets boring. Here we go. There's quite a bit of mining in Elven Forest. Surprisingly, not so much herbalism. And as soon as I say that, yep, Silverleaf. I say, well, there's not much herbalism here. Next node you find is Silverleaf. Sometimes you just gotta give it up. Something you learn playing pacifist. There are some nodes that just aren't worth fighting for. There will be others. Sometimes you get lucky, like today I was going on door tour with one of my pacifists, and somebody had been through there fairly recently clearing out scorpions. I'm like, okay, cool. That's your main enemy now, there's scorpions. So I went through there and I was breezing through there getting like 3-4 nodes in a shot in one place. And never really meet any resistance at all whatsoever. Other days you go in there and you can't move. Yeah, they said Night Elf Rogue's good for stuff like this. So Shaman, because of the Ghost Wolf. And Druid for the same reason. You can gather herbs when you're polymorphed, which is a big help. And the Ghost Wolf is good for not only movement, but also escape. Since it travels about mouse speed, it's going to be faster than your character normally would be. So, no, that's a boar node. So it's a boar node. I'll put the stun on magic using creatures or characters. Uh, Animals sometimes. No, things that stun will work good on. Peaceful. I should be able to find that fairly easily. No, it's Earth Root. It's very distinctive. Here it is. A little rule: if I can't find it right away, it's probably Earthroot. Because for some reason, Earthroot is really tough for me to say. So you have to go further. You have to go into the Fargo mine. But being me, and being that I'm looking for gold dust as well as actual mining ability, most people, when they're doing regular leveling, don't worry about professions at all. Then there are guys like that that looted completely and still up from it. Ah, I have to gold. No, you have no gold. You care about candles. Well, good thing you follow the Westfall storyline through. You'll find out where that don't take candle came from. Yeah, you had to run to the guy who started it. But I can't resurrect anybody. Now my job is putting them in the ground, not taking them out. What I love these guys, they'll loot it, they'll mine it, take the ore, leave the stone. So the next guy comes through, all he gets is stone. That'll get you irritated fast. If you don't want a stone, take it, put it in the auction house. Jewel crafters will use it. Maybe some other professionals use it too. But I know jewel crafters use it to make healing stations out of it. 3. Him rogue this time. It's always fun working on a rogue. You have no idea where they are. It's not fair. I do all the work and she gets killing shot. Oh crap. I just picked up a nice little party. Rogue, a warlock, I don't know what else. Rogue, a fairly high level warlock. He's got his Voidwalker out. That's slice and dice. Get your fast little auto attacks. More points put into it, the longer it lasts. Usually 2 or 3 points, they'll take something out. Higher levels are going to take more naturally. I know they nerfed Rogue at some point because I remember days when 5 points on a finisher would take out anybody. Now, nah. 7 to 10. Now, this is going to get me where I need to go. This is going to get me to level 10. Any kobold in my area is possibly taking gold. If you critical strike on your ambush, that's even better. The thing to keep in mind watching this is I don't even like playing rogue. Not my main thing. You'll never see me play a rogue on a battleground. I can't move that fast. But Slice and Dice is one of those fire and forget kind of finishes. Just hit the button and watch it. If you get close, you can't tag him until he gets all the way back to where it started. So you gotta follow him all the way back through. That's really something. This Hearthstone is not gonna take me back to Elven Forest. It's gonna take me back to Thunderbrook. So I'll have to fly. Let's just keep me on the same continent. Get a nice long flight back again. And there, we got everything now. Our last ride's under attack. Good thing we're going to have the nice ride back. The inn is under attack. Back to Goldsher. Turn this stuff in. Get to level 10. Get back to level 10. We have to go back to Onassis to get the rank training anyway. So that'll work. Fly back to Stormwind. Run down to the portal. Run down the portal and go for it. I think I might have already done there, Onassis. Being a converted pacifist, I'm not really sure where he's done actual leveling. But he has run through this place pretty good. Well, I'm not planning on doing any of that again. I'm try a little different route. Go down through Astronaut and may pass Astronaut into Fellwood and on the way to Winter Spring. With the road, you can get through places you normally couldn't. Okay, there we go. When somebody took out the quest givers. And the attack on the Lion's Pride, which means Gulcher's under attack, which means they're going to take out quest givers. Which means, oh crap. I got like 600. Wait a minute, I got an idea. There's what I call little do nothing quests. up in Stormwind. And I haven't seen anybody attack Stormwind in a long time. So the little party they got, nah, you need a raid party to go into that capital city. I've seen 25, 30, 40 man raids on like Thunderbluff and stuff back in the good old days when people still did that. I know there still is. There used to be an achievement for killing all the leaders of the other faction. This would spawn traveling raid parties, like constantly. You only need, by my count, about 600 more experience points. And you can always turn it in later. I must say, pacifist. Yeah, I probably did these. Those are the ones you do on pacifist. They don't involve killing. Frozen problem mode. As soon as I turn in that quest on Gold, sure, if I can ever get turned in. Yeah, that's the wrong one. The guy I'm looking for is in the Dwarven District. Sometimes you just run around the map to find quests. As silly as it sounds. These maps were designed to be explored, so every now and then you hit pay dirt. For those of you who play Classic, it's not Stormwind Keep. In Classic, it's still Dwarven District. Oh, I already got that one. Okay. Darn, I already got all the easy ones. Didn't even go see Crumbia without an expansion. Can't go through a portal. I've done pretty much everything I can do without going through a portal to Teldrassil, so let's go back to Gold Ship. Go towards Eastfield Logging Company. Maybe there's something out that way. And if I do get back and get to turn that quest, then that'll be enough to pop me up to level 10. Go back to Teldrassil to get my writing and start off from there. Trade District. Here we are. Okay, let's go here and see what we got. That's bad. I can't. I'm not type in chat like that. So sorry to answer people, but I say hello to everybody's here. Uh, Better late than never. Yeah, I'm gonna put a link to the Discord in the message tomorrow. If you want to copy that link off and put it somewhere, it's not going to expire. So if you want to copy your clipboard and use it later, for those of you not have heard, we do have a Discord channel now. Travels in Azeroth. I keep everything branded. If you see Azeroth Traveler, that's me. Okay, now we got practice Stormwind. It's level 10 when you have to go to your ritual trainer to get the points for the quest. And hey, we're all about the points for the quest. So do have instant poison now. So lethal poison that lasts for an hour. Each strike has a 30% chance of poisoning the victim, which will instantly inflict three nature damage. I like to use organic poisons. I can now pick a new specialty. I don't know. I'm gonna stick with this. I don't know if I want to pick another one. I want to just I'll try this one out. Gets too tough, I might switch up that one. But now looking for here is Cathedral Square, right there. You just go down here, go around the outside of Cathedral Square. You don't go in the square. You can, but it gets way too confusing. It's easiest just to go around the Cathedral Square. I'll put you right on the harbor. And since you're now level 10, you can take the portal. When there were boats, there wasn't any restriction. With portals, it has to be level 10. Let's say there's people doing stupid stuff like going into Pandaria at level 5. Yeah, there's a downside to having no limit to the portals. You have guys at level 1 going to Delphi Peninsula. Yeah. I mean, it would get stupid. Remember when I first loaded Wrath of the Lich King, I wanted to see what it was like. So I got on the boat, got on the Zeppelin, went over there, got on the Zeppelin, looked around, saw I was level 60. I was like level 35, 30, 40 something. Looked over, saw I was level 68 dragons. I'm like, no, I'm not staying here. That was back when the limit was like 80. Now, Wrath of the Lich King limit would be like, yeah, 70 to 80. Or 60 to 80. 60 to 70, 60 to 70, I think it was. No, 70. Anyway, it was right after Burning Crusade, so They keep changing the level. Every time they put something else out, they change the level numbers. I mean, keep doing all kinds of squishing. The good thing is this riding trainer is right inside this in the scenario circle area, so you don't have too far to get up. Especially if you're going to Dark Shore, you're going to need a mount, even the slower pronounced ones. Of course, I have all the flight points open. There's a pacifist. Pacifists get around. But one of the few ways you can get experience points without killing things at low level is just travel. Discover points is basically your first 5 levels and a few quests here and there. Once you get level 5, you're in business. You can get mining herbalism and start getting extra experience points. That's a trainer. Turn in the quest, and for a mere 95 silver, you can learn the right amount. A mount for a rogue is fairly superfluous. Very few times you'll be using it, so I'll give him a horse. I might use a mount to escape an area. And very few times, especially Assassination Rogue, you're not going to be using this a lot. That's nice to have the Grove of the Ancients flight path. Do a few quests up this way, then I'll take advantage of that. Getting to Astronaut. Dark Shore was pretty big in the BFA days, though. The last hurrah of Dark Shore. It's deserted now. But it went out with a bang. Quite literally. When they burned Darnassus, that cut off Lordnell. And they just rolled right over it. In fact, Lordnell was actually a base for the Horde. That was one of the wilder openings for expansion. So then, Draenor sounds really wild and interesting until you realize you're just going around a circle. The whole thing is one big circle. If you look at it, you come back to where you come back at the end of the line when you blow the portal is what you're looking at when you go onto the stage in the first place when you come through the portal. So you basically came back around the beginning. You don't realize it until you've done it like a lot of times and realize, wait a minute, I just made one big circle. Yeah, Kerrigar gets off like a really, and the Draenor, the opening there, Kerrigar gets off like a really bad tour guide. Okay, we'll stop here for a minute, then we're going to move on. Gotta keep moving, gotta keep moving, gotta keep moving. And we're walking. I was waiting for him to say, we're walking. No. If you take Draenor just for what it is, it's actually not that bad. I mean, most of the time you spend building up your garrison. I mean, go ahead and find the innkeeper. Oh, there she is. The innkeepers tend to be either on the first floor or second floor. Get rid of some of this stuff. There is a forge here. A lot of people don't realize, but there is a forge. I'll turn that stuff in at the end. And your forge is right here. That's actually a working forge that will allow you to smelt. So and I've still got plenty of backspace. So go find all the refugees from Aberdeen. They're coming in on this last flight. They're coming in basically the last of the refugees from Aberdeen are finally leaving. She wants to kill all these little vial sprays. Kill 8 of them. The vial sprays are just tiny water elementals. They were probably spawned by this big guy, the Vile Terror. And let's head for the survivors. If they didn't survive, you don't tend to want to bring them back to town. But there's Volcar. He's still alive. The Grimclaw is his bear buddy. I think he was a hunter and had a bear for friend. So he's going back. And Gershella needs saved. Okay, so that's another one that's rescued. Therefore, I'm trying to put my instant poison on. as if you need to get more efficient. This is Cerulean White Claw. And we gotta find one more. Yeah, with that poison, we may not be able to use our finisher a lot. Sheldon, the next one. She thanks you. She'll take her back, and okay, that's all the survivors. So we get 3 vial sprays. Oh, there's a copper vein up this way. Oh, there it is. Those you don't notice unless you're looking for it, kind of deals. I mean, I need 45 gold. We're way good on gold. The thing about rogues, sometimes they'll get into a fight and they'll know when it's time to change the armor. Dark Shore Stags. No, you don't want to get anywhere near those things. We got all our stuff, so time to we. Here's where rogues can use their mounts. Makes it a little easier to get away. What would the elves be without an ancient protector? Or 2 or 5. The Angels made the Battle of Wildwood River a little bit more interesting, but in the end, yeah, the Horde did win. And turn in the Vial Sprays, and now we get to turn in the Survivors. After we do that, I'm going to pop up the Dionysus, do the dailies, and come on back. So now we can do dailies. Thanks for bringing survivors back. And before we do any more, it's off to the Nassus for our cooking and fishing daily. The working man still doesn't have a leaderboard, but that's fine. So I started playing Pacifist again. They have leaderboards for it. Pacifist, Bloodthirsty, and Iron Man are the only ones that have leaderboard working right now. Something about the changes in Shadowlands really screwed that up. Okay. So you do fishing first and then cooking. It's fishing right here. She wants to go catch 6 baby octopi. They're kind of a delicacy around here, but she personally doesn't see what the big deal is about them, but people seem to like them, so you have to go get them. You don't attack them, just grab them. You only need 6, so you can probably do it all in one breath. Oh, we got 3. It's 4. It's 5. That's 6. Come up right back and going back to the teleport tree. Pop up, turn in. Yeah, thanks if you want to go get them. Pays you off, gives you a bag. Bag of shiny things. Nothing much in there. So now off we go to the cooking part. This is all the way across the city. Even though you can go to expansions when you're level 10, if you're doing regular leveling, you can do it. Doing a challenge, I would not advise it till level 30. You still get a good lot of play out of it. You have 20 levels to go. But those are dangerous when you can't die. If you do go into expansion, if you go into Outland, take the portal into Terragar Forest. That'll take you right into Shatrath. Avoid Hellfire Peninsula entirely, which is basically a death trap for challengers. So you get the perfect kimchi. You gotta round up all the kimchi pots. What are the odds two planets would come up with the same idea and call it the same thing? Yeah. So that's what they do in Korea. They put all in there, all the ingredients in there and everything. Then they bury the pot, let it ferment. Basically, I call it Korean coleslaw. Basically, it is without the white sauce. They have like a vinegar type sauce they put on it. Then they let it ferment. It's actually pretty good if you like really spicy stuff. Doesn't sound good when you say it, but when you go to a Korean restaurant, a real authentic Korean restaurant will give you with your entree, they'll give you a small plate of kimchi and cold noodles. That's some good stuff. I would order just a kimchi and noodles, big plate of it. I mean, they had it. and get them back and get your points. We took for training while here. Yeah, okay. Calzone spider kebabs and spiced wolf meat. Now I know I want to go to Dark Shore because that's where you get the spiders. Actually, where you get a lot of spiders is in Thelsmar. Wolves are all over the place. But spiders tend to be in wooded areas, so get some in Dark Shore. Not as many as you do in Thelsmar. That place is crawling with them. Literally. Now, for any new people who haven't been to Darkmoon, when you go to Darkmoon and do those quests, it'll give you 5 points for each quest. You can do those and the dailies in the same day. So you can get like 7 points in one day. You know, you're in cooking and fishing, and 5 in the rest. So, just wondering, the Terran village is basically there for if you're coming back to Helmdor from, and you want to go straight from the portal to someplace in Helmdor. That's basically that's for us. You don't have to go up the tree just to go somewhere else. Seems a little weird to have 2 flight points that close together. It's weird. You get these people that are so lazy they will fly from Darnassus to the return village. All you gotta do is step in the tree. We can skip over the village totally and go back to Lord Null and start picking up some more of those quests. Yeah, I might hit a few battlegrounds tonight. It'd be late though. I got TV to watch tonight, so might hit a few, not a lot. Play a little late night Overwatch. You know. No, I have late. Well, I have ESPN Plus. I might be able to find a cricket match late at night. Here we go. Let's see if I can find some. Make sure my armor's okay. I'm gonna get me some good armor too while I'm here. I don't have bracers. That's the same I gotta worry about. That's the same I gotta worry about. Need a belt. And that's the same. Okay. I picked up a little bit of armor. A couple of pieces. Probably won't need any armor level 20 now. Might check again around 15, but okay, now Mr. Crank Toggle is trying to figure out what's going on with the corruption. So he wants you to get 4 corrupted tie crawlers flesh and put them into his Buzzbox 413. We call it a Buzzbox. We would call it a terminal, a computer terminal with a scanner. That's basically what that is. There's one other quest. If this quest she's not on the pier, she'll be in here. She's one of the healers. And she's found healing paste you make with crusted clan muscles. She's ran out, so she needs some more. Needs 16 more crusted clan muscles. Which will get on the way to getting the crawler flesh. That's why you want them together. If you're doing regular leveling, you want to make sure you get to this guy. Because he gives you a quest. The base will get you a rare fishing pole. We couldn't use it anyway. So I'm not going to bother with it. Don't worry about the tide crawlers here. There's more than enough on shore. Down here, you just want to get the 16 clan muscles. Make sure you keep an eye on your breath, unless you're undead. If you're undead, you're not doing this quest anyway, so it doesn't really matter. But if you're a warlock that happens to having to figure out how to put unending breath on yourself again, and there is a way. All you gotta do is click on your portrait, which makes you the target. Since you're an ally of yourself, you can put it on you. That's what you do with those ally things that sound really good if you could have it. Unending breath is one that comes to mind immediately, because that's one that is fairly useful. '11, I need 5 more. '14, '15, and '16. Cut it a little close, we can do it in one breath. So them, now we need 4 corrupted clan muscles. Go stealthy. You don't really need stealth, but it comes in handy. These things are all passive, but I still like to practice my stealth moves. That's one corrupted flesh. Hit the wrong one, so then you want hit the wrong one, then you want to go to slice and dice. If you accidentally hit stun, when you want the ambush, just switch off the slice and dice with a couple of points you get. For being corrupted tie crawler, it's actually fairly hard to find the corrupted flesh. There's two. I keep saying that. Every time I say it, I find it. Maybe I have to adjust my strategy slightly. There's three. Yeah, there's a Murloc village up here. Also some mining. That's why I'm heading this way. There used to be a quest to win that Murloc village. I'm not sure if it's still there or not. I forget where it was. But it's one of those things you find when you explore. Taking a little break from crawler hunting. There's some mage royal up here. Don't want the Darkwind Stag to see you. Those are some mean deer. They're kind of infamous for how nasty they are. I really wish you could put stealth on hotkey. When in doubt, shadow meld and get out. As you go up in higher levels, you have to kind of adjust your strategy slightly at times. And there's level 11. Here's the last one we need. New ability, Sap. It's good for getting around guards. It's basically a stun. Like you take a blackjack and smack somebody with it. Now you take this 4 Tidecrawler flesh and jam in there, all nice and gooey. This is disgusting. So he takes a sample and scans it and finds out they've been eating something that's probably given it to them. So look for a decomposing carcass and give me a sample. Oh, you're not going to make any friends walking back into town with this. Oily Blackmouth. Those of you who thought it's just in Stranglethorn? That's Oily Blackmouth school. I'm not really that interested. If you're an alchemist now, you got fishing. You don't want that stuff. But and take a little sample of the decomposing bear, and stealth will kill the smell of that. They're going to know you got it in your pocket. Believe me. Just for the heck of it, I think they should make you get a new bag. The bear's obviously been there for a while. Since Cataclysm, actually. About 10 years that bear's been there. Okay, now he's got the sample. Now you need some samples of the live bears. So we need 6 samples of corrupted thistlebear guts, and take them to his other buzz box, 723. That's up near the waterfall. So we'll just and we're going to stop right about there. That's when we get to the waterfall, we're going to get in the middle of a big storyline, and I'll take care of selling off a lot of this before the next stream with this guy. But tomorrow night is the Iron Man. Then we're off Sunday and back at the Green Man on Monday. So have a nice weekend. I hope to see you tomorrow. And as always, stay safe.